Oh, Sony is now done for. Okay, you might make, but Sony has anime, but Microsoft now does have exclusives. Microsoft just bought Bethesda. Bethesda is known for making some of the most popular gaming franchises in the world. And yes, Fallout 76 was a failure, we all know that, but Fallout 76, at least they turned the game around later on with Fallout 76 Wastelanders. Yes, it's still not like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, but it's still much better than the game it came out in. I have not played Fallout 76 Wastelanders, but it does have a decent player base on Steam, so we're gonna count that as a win. So all of these games, all of these game franchises and series are now owned by Nintendo. Dishonored, Wolfenstein, The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Starfield, The Evil Within, and Prey, all owned by Bethesda. They joined Team Xbox and especially Doom and Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Those are the three big ones, and Wolfenstein, and some of the small ones like The Evil Within, Wolfenstein, Dishonored. Yes, this will definitely help Xbox sales, and yeah, the Xbox Series X does have exclusives now not Halo and Gears of War. And considering that Bethesda constantly makes new games, this will be an easy win for Microsoft if Bethesda does not make more Fallout 36s. It makes more games like Fallout 4 and Doom 2016. More games that people will like. And that means Sony is screwed then. And yes, one of the largest and most critically acclaimed probably held game developers in the world is joining Microsoft. They're joining Microsoft. Bethesda games have always had Bethesda placed on Xbox in the heart. Aside from the Doom and Elder Scrolls 3 and being exclusive to the original Xbox. Over the years, we mean the Bethesda here, but this means a lot of experiences, a lot of basically a lot of Bethesda's games. Almost all of them, no, all of them will likely be exclusive for the Xbox and PC. Because people don't, and it's funny how people tend to forget that Microsoft owns Windows. So it's still right that they can port their games on PC, and they'll probably still come to Steam and stuff. But this is big if you are following up to the next generation. Sony has been making mistake after mistake after mistake, and I think it's gonna doom them at the end. Microsoft is trying to do everything they can to make the games sell more consoles. Last year, they acquired a lot of more studios to make more first-party games. Now they acquired Bethesda. They're doing everything they can to really, beef up their games. Because in the Xbox One, I like the Xbox One, but exclusive games are just so far few between. Xbox has like 3 exclusive games and Sony has like 10. And now Microsoft buys Bethesda to boost Xbox sales. And yes, there will be probably a Fallout New Vegas, and Elder Scrolls 6 will probably come out earlier than people think. And yes, that means it's a game changer for gaming consoles. And it won't really affect Nintendo. I won't be surprised if Bethesda still continues to port games on Nintendo consoles, but it's really between Microsoft and Sony basically at this point. Doom Eternal will probably still come out on, Nintendo, or the Bethesda games as well. But future consoles releases will be case by case. So yes, that means Sony, you're done. That Loop and Ghostwire will still be timed. These games. I think but Microsoft is still going to respect some of the new games that'll come out at the launch of PS5, but new releases will probably be case by case. Basically, But other games are hitting on Xbox platforms by a case by case basis. And wouldn't be so, there we go. Bethesda is no longer. I think, basically design case by case, but I think it's really gonna be about the PS5. Really, they're just doing this to beat the PS5. Make some exclusives, put Elder Scrolls, make the big games exclusive. Or at least even timed exclusive, even. And you basically won. Okay? And Sony, they just have anime. and the exclusives as well. But they mostly have anime games. That's the most of their exclusives here. That is most of Sony's exclusives are anime games. And I'm sorry, but anime games will not sell 10 million copies like Elder Scrolls 6 will. You can argue me all you want, but anime games will not sell 10 million copies like Elder Scrolls and Fallout do every single time. You know, Neptunia will not sell 10 million copies, for example, or Disgaea, if they buy, like, you know, a company that makes that game, or Persona. Yes, Persona will sell, like, 2 million copies, but won't sell, like, on the likes of another Doom, or another Skyrim, or another, you know, another Elder Scrolls, another Fallout, you know, and yeah. Or even Wolfenstein, and yeah, but Persona's on par with Wolfenstein in terms of popularity. And yep, that's basically it. You know, Sony, you just basically, you know, you already are gonna price the game so high as well, and now you don't have Bethesda anymore to get. Now Bethesda will no longer make games exclusives, but Microsoft will still honor the PS5 exclusives at the very least because games that are already in development for the PS5. But yeah, they will probably, but later on, they'll probably be mostly Xbox, and probably some games will probably be ported to the Switch as well. And yeah, Xbox will also have Elder Scrolls 6 and the much-discussed Battlefield, with installments on Fallout, Wolfenstein, and Doom. Not coincidence that they came the day Xbox Series X and S opened. And yeah, wouldn't be surprised if most games out, and like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they put like old Bethesda games, like for old Fallouts to the Switch and stuff, and PS4, but newer games are going to be exclusive. I wouldn't be surprised about that. That's another blow to the PS5 really as a whole, and that's basically it. Goodbye.